This is a demonstration of the select all functionality and some more advanced options. So a branch is provided to allow you to test this functionality. So what it does, it overrides the data page to be editable that is shipped out of the box. So this data page, you need to make sure that whatever data page you use should be marked as editable. Right, and then the section that is using the table has some special configuration. So the table is set up as an optimized table. You can use also table personalization if you want to. Because you're using optimized table, it has to use a data page, so this data page will be editable. You specify a pagination, number of pages, and then in terms of operation, make sure that you don't check grouping. So you want to make sure that you only allow column sorting and filtering. And then in the actions, what we do is that on click of the row will set the focus of the row, and also we will run some additional JavaScript file that will select the rows, and then we have the keyboard up and down for next row and previous row. And so the way how the select all is implemented is that here we have a property called py_selected that is a valid property. The py_selected is a base class. And so here on click or enter it will post the value. That is a critical setting. And then here the checkbox that is there does not need to have a property. We actually don't want to persist anything on the data page. And then it's going to do a run script and just run the JavaScript function called select all checkbox. So let's look at how it works. So to test this, you just have to go on user interface, skin interface and templates. This was implemented on Pega 8.6, but should work on certainly on Pega 8.4 or 8.5. It might not work. It might not work with older version of the platform, especially the optimized table might be slightly different. So you go to template, and we're going to see the table, right? So this table has a lot of different pages. The pages could be sorted, so we're going to look at this. So this is the select all functionality, right? So it allows you to quickly select all the features or not. What you can do is that you can select a couple of rows, go to the next page, select all the rows, right? Go to the previous page, and all your selection would be persisted between pages. So there should be nothing being lost there. So let's say that on page 3 I'm selecting all the rows, and then I'm on page 4. If I go back to previous page, I get all the rows. Here I get the 2 rows, and then I get 1 row. So this select box allows you to select all of them or to clear if they are all selected. The setting is not persisted between pages, so it's just a toggle. It's more like a toggle than actually a selection. So it's not going to stay selected when you stay to navigate to the next page. The main reason it's because it's not attached to a property. It's not actually persisted in the data page. On top of that, it's not part of the row, so it will have to be persisted somewhere else. So the setting is just mainly a toggle to be able to select or unselect. The other neat option is the ability to select multiple rows. So here I'm going to focus on this row. If I click shift and I select another set of rows, all those rows will be automatically selected. I can also do the reverse, selecting the bottom row and going top and selecting all those rows. These rows could be selected anywhere on the UI. So if I am on car insurance and I select, it will work the same way. Right? Or any field there and I select, it will select all the rows. This row selection is independent from your filters, so you could decide to say, let me find all the items that are 3 columns, find a filter, right? Do a select all, right? And then maybe potentially do a couple of more filters, right? So you have more data, do the select all. So at this time, all those filters will automatically have the selected option. So if I remove the filter, we should see that all the 3 columns, 2 columns will have the selection. So this is really persisted across all the different pages. Another feature that is added in this demo is the ability to quickly go through rows and select them. So if you select a row, you can because you have the actions, You can use your arrow up and down to highlight the rows, right? But what you want is to be able to quickly select rows without having to with your keyboard. So if you select one of the row, for example this one, if you click down, then the next row is automatically selected. So you just have to enter space and then space, and then every time you do space you will unselect or select, and you can go down and you can go also up. So just using your keyboard, if you want there to select, you can do easily the selection of rows without having to use your mouse.